What's going on, everyone? It's time for another film review. Today we're going to talk about a horror anthology, Shudder Original, Scare Package 2, Rad Chad's Revenge. This is an anthology film that was released by Shudder on sometime in 2022, pretty much around Christmas time. And yeah, so there's 5 directors with this. They didn't name off. I didn't pay attention to who directed what, so we're just gonna name them off one by one. So first, it was directed by. The first director was Aaron B. Kuntz, one of the creators. He did the original Scare Package. He's also done films like Chimera Obscura, The Pale Door, Shelby Oaks, things like that. And then there's also the director Anthony Cousins, who's done films like the Bloody Ballad of Squirt Reynolds, uh, When Sirius Stirs. He also worked on Scare Package, the first one, and also In the Kitchen with. There's also 3 other directors. So Rachel Wiggins, one of them, she's the one. She did Wolf Creek 3, Beast No More, Slice of Life, and Cult 13. There's also Alexandra Barrett, who did Pepper Dennis, Lady Hater, Ghost Game, and The Dungeon Master. And also Jed Shepard worked on this, did a short for this. He's the one who's done like Dash Cam, Salt, Dawn of the Deaf, and Host. So yeah, so this is a continuation from Scare Package. So if you're not familiar with Scare Package, well, there's a video store owner who loves horror, and basically that's all he had. And he'd tell stories of these movies, and then all of a sudden some other things go awry in this video store at the end, and things are a little more going on than what seems to be. So this, he's the main character. He supposedly is dead, died at the end of the last one. So they're having a funeral for him in this one. It turns more into this film is very meta. So there's more into a game going on. So it turns more into like a Saw movie, and in between most traps and stuff, you get another short story going on, which is loosely related to somebody there. And so like the first the first trap goes on, and they go and do the first one, which is it's pretty much making fun of and poking fun of other horror films that have been released in the last few years. So the first one's like poking fun of the Final Girls and the sorority row and stuff like that, but flipping it and making instead of all the preppy girls, there's the nerdy girls and stuff, while the killer's going out. And then you get like the really cute chick named Buffy comes in and has to pretend to be a nerdy girl to help defend it. And obviously, the girls are a little more stronger than they think and things like that. That one was pretty amusing. And then as we go on, the practical effects start kicking in more with the wraparound whole story, and which is pretty amusing and very meta, very yeah, if you're a horror fan, and you'll really like a lot of the jokes and stuff that are in this. With it, they poke fun of obviously Saw, like I said, A Nightmare on Elm Street, Hellraiser, all the big franchises getting pretty much. There's no hold back on this, and it's very meta, more meta than the first one. And yeah, but with the rest of the stories, you get like some weird all girls staying in a lighthouse telling a spooky story where they can see something and you're not sure what it is, and it's really confusing and boring. Yeah, and then there's a revenge tale where some girl killed someone, buried him in the yard, and he comes back for revenge, and the new boyfriend realizes that his girlfriend's psycho and stuff. And there's some little cheesy fun stuff. It's entertaining but stupid all at the same time in that one. Then there's 2 other stories that I can't really remember off the top of my head right now that were okay as far as I recall, but I couldn't really tell you the whole premise of them. Because they spent a lot of time actually with the wraparound this time. And overall, I thought this film was okay. I like the meta aspect of it. I know some people, you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. So it's very horror comedy-ish than an actual horror film. The special effects are fantastic. It's really well shot. The acting's really good in it. And overall, I thought most of the shorts are actually pretty good in this. And yeah, for what it was. And oh yeah, that's another one. There's like a writer telling a story, and then all this weird stuff happens, but it turns out it's actually the writer who actually lived through it and stuff. Some weird thing like that, but that one has some pretty cool practical effects in it. And then there's one other story, but I think I fell asleep to that. But yeah, overall, I thought this film was amusing and fun. But not all the jokes land, and some of them characters get pretty annoying with it. But overall, it's still an entertaining, fun time. And especially if you're a horror fan. If you're not a horror fan, this one won't be for you. You're either gonna absolutely find it really annoying and not get what's going on, or the jokes won't impact as well as if you've seen most of the horror films they're referencing. So yeah, very different type of film than I was expecting, but overall I still thought it was really entertaining, and it was definitely made for people like me. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. I wish they added a little more substance to the smaller stories, maybe link them together a little bit more, and overall it was still an amusing film. So Scare Package 2, Rad Chad's Revenge is a good one. Also, the twist in the end is very predictable, but I think I did that on purpose to poke fun at it. So, but overall, it's a good film. So check it out. There's a trailer link down below, like always. Also link down below is my Instagram. That's where I always post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my stories. Either the film title hashtag and subject on film and hashtag, so you're aware of it. Also, sometimes I put where you can find it. This one's obviously on Shudder. Also, when you're on Shudder, make sure you look for Derek Peterson, no spaces, in the comments. That's where I post my first star rating and a little review on there right after watching it too. So yeah, look for me on Shudder. And yeah, also make sure you check out my Letterbox. That's linked down below. That's a Derek P review. That's where I post my first star right after watching the films as well. So follow me on one of those 2 platforms. Stay and look at the channel. Like this video, share somewhere people are aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. And also if you have any films or film franchise in any genre that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below as well. I'll try to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Also, if I haven't reviewed Scare Package, let me know if you want me to do the first one, because yeah, I can do that too. So yeah, comment that down below as well. Make sure you subscribe. Hope you find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought checking out together. And also, so you hear my opinions on popular films that have come out, something like this, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell, because I'm gonna be jumping on Netflix and doing more like a mystery movie. I think I'm going to do the Glass Onion for the next review. So make sure you tune in for that. And yeah, but that's it for this one. Watch out for all those crazy kooks killing themselves and torturing their friends. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.